Hi guys. Now today we are going to explain you about some basic electronic components which we are going to use in our future circuits. This is the battery snap. You can see there are two legs, two wires, black and red. We can connect it with our 9 volt battery here. This one is the positive terminal and this one is the negative terminal. Our first electronic component here is LED, light emitting diode. As we can see, it is a diode, so we have to be specifically see that this long leg should go to the positive side in the circuit and this small leg will go in the negative side. Our second electronic component is when the light will fall on this thing, then it can flow some charge, it can flow some electrons. It is basically also used as a sensor. And these are the male headers. We are going to use these male headers to connect our jumper wires with Arduino while we are connecting these electronic circuit in the Arduino. So these male header can go inside these holes, inside these pins. And here these are the resistor. It also have two legs and we can see the coloring of we can see these colors, and with the help of these colors we can identify its value. Our next component is capacitor. These are two different shapes of capacitor. We are also going to use some other different shapes of capacitor. When we will use them in the circuit, then I can explain you about that. One is BJT, bipolar junction transistor, and one is MOSFET, metal oxide semiconductor field effect transistor. So this BJT, when this flat side is towards you, then its configuration will be like, first will be the, in some cases for PNP and NPN it is different, but for the if this flat side is towards you, then this first leg will be the collector, middle one is base, and the last one is emitter. Same in this case, when this big box is towards you, then the first leg will be the gate, middle one is drain, and the last one is source. By having this configuration, you can use it in the circuit. Here, or diode. This diode have two colors. If you can see clearly, this side on my thumb side, there is a small silver color. This is the cathode or the negative side, and this black side is the positive side. And in this way we can use it in the circuit. And if we use opposite way, like this positive side should be the positive terminal of the battery or towards the positive side in the circuit, and the silver side should be the near the negative terminal, or you can say towards the negative terminal of the side, then the current will flow. If you will connect it opposite way, then the current will not flow in normal cases. That's why this diode is very important to resist the flow back of current when our circuit is not having supply, but when the output of the circuit is connected, there is some battery charger, then the battery which we are filling, some voltage or current can come back. That's why we can use it there. And here we are having our jumper wires, which I already told you. You can use them in connecting these electronic components with our Arduino. And here, this is, you can see three legs of, this is a potentiometer. And this potentiometer can also called variable resistor. When you will turn the knob and you can move it like this, and by moving this knob inside this thing, you can change the you can say the resistance in the circuit. That's why it is very useful in many sensor circuits, many control circuits, where we can change the value of our resistor without changing the resistor. Just by changing the knob, we can use some other value in the circuit. And this is our LCD. We are going to use it with Arduino because in some circuits we have to show you some display about temperature changing, about some values from the calculator. We can also design it. So when we will design, then I can show you how it works. And this is our Arduino. And this Arduino, you can see it have one big IC here. We can also program it. It have some digital pins, some PWM pins, and there is a wire which will connect one on this side, and the other side will go to the laptop, and you can also easily program it. And this is the whole thing about Arduino, and it's very useful. We will use it in many projects. These are the breadboard where we can install our circuit, and I just put the LED here. So this whole thing will be very useful for beginners or for having a good understanding of electronic components. So that's the whole thing. Thank you.